Imagine getting something with like 9 p.m. and then he's on.
그니까.
Happy second Pinterest day! Yay!
어.
And before I tell you what we have up to today, I want to give Kilty, Black Pudding, Emerald Venues, and also a huge thank you to the London Irish.
And then he resubmitted the exact same.
Upper Hamilton and Shepperton. This train has
짜장면을 짬뽕. 짜장면.
Chomtam is that seafood soup.
아.
That's it.
Deep fry. I don't really think of 짜장면 as something with an egg.
How is it? Good?
I got like a box of
I have not been to my H Mart in the
Present the advances of our research in front of the entire department, in front of all the professors.
In front of all the PhD students and in front of all VMA. We have to stand up for 10 minutes, discuss our research so far for a dissertation. So we already have to have like at least maybe a case study or a chapter of a dissertation.
For the modules, I just want to do my dissertation.
We have only one optional module or two
right now.
Can you just